I was asked the question, what is Black's Law Dictionary? So I decided to share with you folks a few of the other dictionaries that I have and go through it systematically. Let's go straight to Black's Law Dictionary. This is my copy of the Black's Law Dictionary, and it's the 5th edition. It's bluish in colour. I can't comment on it. But essentially, what is it? Well, this is essentially a collection of concepts. They are not laws, they're not rules, they are concepts. What does that mean? It means the volition, the spirit of the game. What it means is in here in terms of the conventional courts. Black's Law Dictionary is world renowned, and you find it in solicitors' office, lawyers' offices and courtrooms as well. In here, of course, as I've said, is concepts. Concepts that you need to be aware of. Now, if you go through the whole dictionary, which is relatively simple to do, you will soon come to realize there's a whole heap of trickery going on here. So who created the Black's Law Dictionary? Well, it's the Black Arts. It's the Black Arts of the people that call you in as the all caps name. That much you already know. The continuation for making sure that the language that is also spoken to you, as well as the language that they speak, is in the language of cursive, or the language of the dead. And they speak to you with abject contempt. In fact, you are in a place of belligerence towards you. The Black family out of Venice, like the Black Pope, speak these languages. The language of twisted tongues, the language of hearsay, the language of nuances, the language of babble. That's all it is. When you look up a word like person, you soon come to realize they're not talking about men or women. They're talking about artificial entities. And there are hundreds of these types of definitions. So when I say to you, listen here folks, or listen here persons, or the persons in this room, can you pay attention? When I say it, you think that I'm saying it, and you'll be right, that you are the men and women in this room. So when the courts write to you as a person, or the banks write to you as a person, they're speaking to you as an artificial person. I didn't know a flesh and blood person can be artificial. I mean, that sounds about as counterintuitive as you can possibly get. But on paper, they get away with these things, because just like the word person, that's just 1 in 10,000 words or more. When I'm using the word person, I'm standing in honor, meaning the volition, the spirit of the game, is that I'm talking to living men and women. But in their necromancy world, they are speaking about artificial entities. They are talking about dead people, dead creatures, dead persons, natural persons, all words that you can look up yourself. That, of course, is the Black Arts. Just like pharmaceutical means maker of poisons and potions. Yes, that's what it means, maker of poisons and potions. That's why you need a license, because it's a poison. You see where I'm going with this? And that sort of definition is found in the Black's Law Dictionary, the Buttersworth Dictionary, and 100 and other ones that I don't wish to go into. Then of course, you're going to have to realize the Black Arts, the Black families, all speak this language, that the meanings of which means directly contrary to your natural intelligence. Let me show you the symbols of the Black's Law Dictionary. Do you see it? It's got a key. It's a golden key. And it's got 3 dots on it. That's trust law, Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost. A judge, a clerk, and of course the other guy that sits on the right-hand side of a courtroom. 3, okay? You'll find this word 3 come up again and again, and it's a key. So you can unlock what it means in trust law. 3 people. This, of course, is in the world of fiction. in my world of fact, I am the trustee, the beneficiary, as well as the administrator. Why wouldn't I be? It's my business, isn't it? Now that's just a facet of what the Black's Law Dictionary is. And let me make it very clear. This dictionary has no definition. It has no thesaurus. What it really is a concordance, like the concordance that you used to see in the old Bibles, giving you concepts of what these words are. And they all have different meanings to the meanings that you use every single day, like hi, hey, how you doing? But hey here means something entirely different, just as a person does. I think you know what I'm getting at, okay? This dictionary is a dictionary written for dead people, artificial people, or lost dead at sea. Says give you trust. I think you know where I'm going with this. It's a worthless piece of work. Worthless. But if you wish to understand how the necromancy world works, it's a good read, like a horror novel.